Hi everybody, hope you're all having a great summer. I'm so excited to learn Parsha Re'eh with you. This week's Parsha Re'eh, is a continuation of Moshe giving his farewell speech to Bnei Yisrael before they eventually go into Eretz Yisrael. And if you look in this week's Parsha, you'll see that there's this shoresh that appears so many times. And what's interesting is that this shoresh really does not appear so much in Sefer Breshit, maybe once, Sefer Shmot maybe once, Vayikra once, Bamidbar once, but Devarim a bunch, and a lot of it happens to be in this week's Parsha. And that shoresh is Sin Mem Chet, for Sameach, which means happiness. So a lot of the Mifarshim are picking up on this. Why does it say Sameach so many times in this week's Parsha as a final speech for Moshe to give to Bnei Yisrael? And if you look at every time it uses the word Sameach, it's actually connected to Hashem telling Bnei Yisrael that when they are in Eretz Canaan, remember they're not there yet, they're still in the desert, but when they do get into Eretz Canaan, there's going to be multiple times during the year where everybody's going to have to go to Yerushalayim, go to the Beit HaMikdash to give korbanot. Unlike what they were doing really in the Midbar, where they were living with the Mishkan, they were always accessible to give the korbanot. And some examples of that are when it's Sukkot, they're all going to have to go to the Yerushalayim to give a korban, and you have to be sameach. Same thing for Shavuot. Same thing for when you give korbanot or you give Maser Sheni. So what can we learn from this? That Hashem says, He's telling Bnei Yisrael, Moshe is telling Bnei Yisrael that when Bnei Yisrael, you all go to Yerushalayim and you're all together and you're all performing these mitzvot, you should be happy. You should be joyous. It should be a fun, happy time. And that is something that I look so much forward to doing in SIR with you guys, joining together throughout the year and being so happy, celebrating things together, whether it's on the stairs or on Zoom. And that's what SIR is all about. One community, always being happy together. Hope you have a great Shabbos, and we'll see you in a few weeks.